Hi guys, welcome back to touch the day high, but it has to cross this super trend and RSI 60 on the 5 minutes. So if that's done, we are good for that. And I think um, on this chart we see a bullish momentum. So Nifty, we had something that okay, there was a big buyer of around 1225 contracts in the morning, and Nifty came down, was taking some time at that same level, and now Nifty is, going back um, to the level where we have another buyer. So I think Nifty is still in the buying zone. Shorts only when we cross now the day's low or 18129, else no point in making shorts. Bank Nifty also seems to be positive right now. If you see the SP low exactly held it. So that's how the magic of the single print. It works maximum amount of times. Again, a probability, but works huge. Many times it works. So that's the important thing. HDFC Bank, you know, has to break this single print. So I think I told you this works many times. So this is again the resistance here, and we are at that point itself. HDFC also similar view. Um, SBI. ICICI Bank seems to be a breakout, and I think we stopped at this level exactly the green line. If you see this properly, I'll show you. So we are stopped at here. I think next resistance would be around 928. So once 926.7 is crossed, we might see 928. But guys, again, this stream is for the educational purpose. I think uh, no trading options. Or what you can say, no trading advice. So you have to consult your financial advisor for this. But this is for the education purpose. Okay. So that's it here. Think now it's sideways. LNT, yes, LNT we wanted to discuss. So if you see LNT, when the price was at the bottom, there was a huge, accumulation, or what you can say, volume, happened at the lower lower part of the day. And if you see, then the price has bounced back from that level. So that's how, in within the intraday you can search for a bottoms, or you can think of a bottom looking at a market profile chart. I think similarly that's what happened with the Bajaj Finance. If you see on the Bajaj Finance, you see this is big white candles here, and this was an area where huge volumes has been exchanged, and here from here the Bajaj Finance showed upside move. So if you are an option seller or an option, you can sell below this line with a very small stop loss, and then carry your trade, or get a mm, intraday profits on that. So that's how it is. Yeah, that's how it works. Mhm. If I'm not wrong, HDFC we have a result today, so we might see some, what you can say, wild movement. So I'm avoiding right now this stock. I think Reliance within sideways range. Bajaj Finance just discussed. Tata Motors here also. If you see, when the price went down, we see that there was a huge volumes here, and the price went against that. So intraday, if you see such a value, such a things, you can take into a short intraday positions. Similarly, if you see such a bars, let's say at upside, and then we might see some downside into the stock. So this you can intraday looking at the price volume. So similarly, I want to show you Kotak Bank. Look, the maximum white bars with a large range, they were in the at this level, and then when the price crossed, that this level will act as a good support, so you can sell, let's say, puts below these levels. So this is how you can work in the market. If you also see the day low, it is exactly at this white line. So it works with most of the stocks. Look, Axis Bank near to the red line. And now I'll tell you the example of the opposite direction. So if you see, since morning we had a good, what you can say, uh, distribution or high volume at the upside, and look, the Axis Bank came to the downside. So I showed you two banks, just one after. One is Axis Bank and one is Kotak Bank. Both are opposite examples. So so for the Kotak Bank we had big selling uh, on the downside, or sorry, big volumes when the price was low. So we got a upside move. And Axis Bank, when the price was high, we had a big movement on the upside and the price came down. So these are the two different behaviors you can see in two different stocks at the same moment of time, but the concept is same. Concept is, wherever you see such a big white bars, and if that white bars are increased in size, if they are happening at the upper side, you should look for a short trade. If they are happening on the lower side, you should look for a buy trade, or vice versa. So now if this is the case, you might have sold let's say calls for Axis Bank above this level, you might have got into the profits, right? So you can predict the direction of the market using the market profile. So that's why it's very important to that is why this market profile is really important, and you can, this is used by big players to make the money in the market. So I hope you can understand the relevance and things of the market profile. SBI, nothing was able to be done. It is still sideways. So now let's an example of a SBI. Here you can't see such a white lines that we just discussed, right? Okay, let me just move that to, it's too small. And it's super trend. So so this is how you need to price. Uh, so we will have a sharp down move, or so guys, just wanted to show that this stream is not for any trade or any recommendation. This is all for the educational purpose. So please consult your financial advisor before you take any trade or investment decision. So I think Nifty, Bank Nifty playing now again became a sideways. So we thought that if day highs crossed, we might see 18 to 24, but day high did not cross and we are stuck. But I just share that important concept with you all, so you might have learned something new about it, something new about the market. I hope this is helping you. This stream will help you for building your confidence into the markets. Let's look at LT, the example that I have given to you. Look, LT, the price is above that. Let's Now if this high is crossed, I think the super trend is crossed, we might see a good, so which is around 18